everybody here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go inside. Sit there. Sit there. Come on, sit here. Sit here. Sit here. Sit here. Naan ikkada kuchuta. Sit here. Close it.
Okay, who would like to see some magic tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, good, terrific. So would I. Who's going to do it? Well, you go to Vegas, see some great magic over there, folks. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Presto the Magician. See, it says so right there in case you forget. I forget sometimes. I have to write my name to look at it, see? Yes, and it certainly is a great pleasure for me to be here tonight to entertain all the girls. That's right. Now, a couple of things I'd like to mention before we get started. Now, the number one thing is, if you boys and girls, if you see something during my show, something you like or enjoy, I want you kids to feel free to clap your hands and applaud and all that good stuff. In fact, let's see how well you can all clap your hands together. Oh, you're too kind. Come on. Now, second thing is, if you see something that looks funny and sounds funny, makes you laugh out, you kids go ahead and laugh whenever you feel like it. Yeah, don't wait till the show's over. Don't wait till later. Yeah, I'll be gone and you'll be gone. Okay? And one last thing I'd like to mention. During my show, I'm going to need a helper or two. That's right. But wait a minute, I don't choose helpers by waving their hands high in the air. No, I choose helpers by the size of their smile. So let's see your smiles. Wow, we got some great smiles here at our show. We sure do. So you kids remember that when I need a helper. But one helper I'm going to need is going to have to be a really great volunteer. Do we have any great volunteers here tonight?
Who's big?
You may change your mind. We'll see just how brave you are. Okay? Now, before we get started, I'd like to mention I got this book. I stopped at the public library before I came here today. It's the life story of Smokey the Bear. It's a real interesting book. Yeah, we got to be careful about, you know, we're in the danger of fire season this time of year. Everything's bone dry, so we got to be really careful. So anyway, Smokey the Bear was born in the woods a long time ago. Oh, did you read it too? Yeah, it's about a fire, sir. He read it too. I think, well, pretty good book, though. What's all the shouting about? Something about a fire. I think you kids are seeing things. Now, you kids seeing things. What did you kids tell me about that? That's one book you don't want to hold too close to your face. You know why? You can burn all the hair off your head. Yeah, I'd look pretty silly, wouldn't I? A bald-headed magician. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'd like to start off my show by performing a little trick for you. First pass, so will fool you. Then I'm going to do it later on the second time in slow motion. That way you can see how the trick is done. Now it's a trick with a handkerchief. I'm going to prove that the hand is quicker than the eye. It's true. That's why you see so many black eyes. Okay, so watch closely the handkerchief, okay? Now I'm just going to give a little twirl here in the air. Throw it up. Now watch closely. Whoa! That's right. Now, I'd like to prove that there's magic in money. That's right. My wife makes it disappear all the time. That's correct. And for me to prove that there's magic in money, of course, I need to borrow some. Does anybody have any money I can borrow to prove that there's magic in money? Oh, come on. It's for a good cause. The trick works great with a $20 bill. I was afraid of this, you guys. Anyway, I brought my own wallet with my own money here. That's right. So anyway, we're just going to do some money. It's a wallet. Just a regular wallet. No, it's just a wallet with my rubber band. Credit cards, and I got some money in there. I was going to show you some. It's just a wallet. Are you kids seeing things? You know, you kids are just seeing things. Left. It's just a wallet. I don't know.
Leftmost.
Yeah, I got 3 $1 bills. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now watch closely. That's the dollar bill right before. Oh!
We got an excited kid in the crowd.
It's an illusion. It's not what you see, it's what you think yourself see. Now, some more money magic, since you like money magic. I got two $1 bills here. I'll show them both to you. Here they are, two $1 bills, right before your very eyes. There they are. Two $1 bills. Let me just turn them both around on both sides so you can see they're two $1 bills. Okay, now watch closely. I'm going to take the two $1 bills and I blow gently, and look, the $2 bills now become a $2 bill. Alright, so maybe you don't like $2 bills. Well, maybe I don't either. So if I just blow gently, the $2 bill change back to the $2. Okay, we'll just put that back there. So nobody has a dollar bill anymore, okay. Now, I'd like to prove, once again, there's magic and money, because these are called greenbacks. Now, the reason they're called greenbacks, boys and girls, is because you can see they're green on the back side. That's right. Now, sometimes if you're lucky, you can reach right inside the bill and try to pull some of the silk green thread out of the bill. See, they're made of tiny silk threads in there. See, and there they are. Well, look at that. You can pull a lot of silk green thread out of there. How about that? All that green out of that $1 bill. Huh? Well, that's a lot of green out of there. Hey, wait a minute. I'm going to have to put the green back in the $1 bill. Otherwise, I won't be able to spend it. So you just keep that there. Watch the green. I'm going to place the green back in the $1 bill there, see? So, well, we'll just put it in my hand. Okay? Just push it down in there like that. Can you see it? Down to the last little corner, that green. Are you watching? You watch too. Now what? I just tap. Let it roll. And look, there's the green. It's back in the $1 bill. Now, young man, take that bill. Just take the bill. I want you to examine that.
तुम ढूंढो क्या कर रहे हो?
Now, if you would please, I have a pen here. It's a regular fountain pen. I'm going to remove the cap of the fountain pen. Young man, could you take the fountain pen, hold it there, take the bill. I want you to mark a little X on George Washington's forehead, so you'll be able to identify your mark, okay? Could you do that for us? Here, let me just go ahead. Mark a little X. It may be out of ink, just push hard. Okay, that's the idea. Okay. Now, let me do this. Okay, can you hold on to that? Now, can you show everybody that your mark? Okay, you got the mark there? Okay, so he marked George Washington's forehead, folks, right there. There's a little X right on the top of his forehead. Now watch. I'm going to prove that there's physically impossible to penetrate one solid object to another solid object. Of course, magicians have been known to defy all laws, science. Now watch the pen, watch the $1 bill. We're just going to put it over here, straighten that out. Now watch, I'm going to pick the pen. And look at this. It appears that the pen has penetrated that $1 bill right before your very eyes. Providing you have very eyes, I don't know. Well, that's unusual, isn't it? How about that? Yeah, what am I going to do with the $1 bill with the pin stuck through it, huh? Yeah, this is embarrassing. Okay, well maybe I can rectify the situation and fix this. I'm a magician, right? Maybe I can do something about that. But I'll tell you what, let's just fold this pen. Or the $1 bill in half. Now what? Did you hear that rip? That didn't sound good, did it? Yeah, I think I ripped the bill, but that's okay because I can fix it. I fold the bill, and I'm going to start gently rubbing the bill and applying pressure, and I'm going to create friction. And that friction is going to seal the hole or the rip that I just created with this pen. Now I'm just going to, it's getting warm. Now, young man, take the end of the bill, open it up all the way, and see what happens. Whoa, that's a break. Wow, is there a hole or a rip in the $1 bill? Anybody? Can you see that? Oh, that's all right. Okay. Now, boys and girls, I'd like to show you something I got in the mail today. Just today, yes, maybe you got one too. It's a color brochure of bicycle playing cards. Now, you've heard of bicycle playing cards, right? They've introduced a new line of playing cards. I'd like to show them to you on this color brochure. Now, first of all, we got the blue back here. They introduced a new black one, and also a lime green one. They also have a couple others I'd like to show to you. They have the blue back and the red back. Now, if I was going to pick one, I think I'd like to go with the red back one. So that's one I'm going to pick. Now watch the red back deck really close. Oh. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're all going to witness tonight an incredible event. That's right, an incredible event. Because inside this envelope contains a folded prediction. So I have a prediction here inside the envelope. Now, I need somebody to take the deck of cards. Now, please select a card without showing me. Okay, they're all different. I'll show them to you. See, they're all different. All right, now, I'm going to riffle the cards like that, and you say stop. And when you tell me to stop, that's the card we're going to pick. Can you do that for me? Just say stop. I'll do like that, you just say stop. Okay, right there. That's the card you told me to stop at. Take that card. Don't show it to me, but I want you to hold it up and show it to everybody here. Oh. I'm not going to look at it. I don't want to see it. Don't show it to me, please. Now you hold on to that. Hold it up high so everybody can see it. We're in the back of the cheap seats there. How you folks doing there? Okay. Now, young man, what's your name? What's your first name? Now you chose a random card, but before you did, I told you I had a prediction. That's right, and here it is. Are you ready for our prediction? Ha-ha, there it is, our prediction. No? No. That's not your chosen card? No. Oh. Okay, well. You sure that's not your chosen card? No. It's not your chosen card. Okay, but that's okay, folks, because my prediction is not completely wrong, because you can all see that the back of the card is correct. It's the same. No. It's the same. You know, from the looks on your faces, you're not convinced. But folks, trust me, I'm a trained professional. And that's right, so don't worry, I'm a trained professional, because up until now, I have been just joking with you all. I've been joking with you up to this point. But wait a minute. When I told you the chosen card would be in this prediction, folks, I was not joking at all. And there it is. Do you see your chosen card on there?
Yes.
What was your chosen card? Just call it out. Oh, yes. The 7 o'clock diamond. Just the card I have for Okay, one more card trick. Could you take the deck and take the first 4 cards from the top? 4 first cards. That's the idea. Now, what are the 4 cards that you removed from the top of the deck? They should be queens, is that correct? Now let me ask you something. If you were to pick a queen, which one would you select? If you were to choose a queen, which one would you like to pick?
The Queen of Spades.
The Queen of Spades? Now that's the card you would pick, right? Now I didn't influence your decision. We didn't prearrange it. So you chose the Queen of Spades, right? I just happen to have a packet of cards. Now if I fan the cards out, the 4 cards, we find that the Queen of the only card that face up in this deck is the Queen of Spades. The card you freely selected, you made a prediction. Isn't that correct? Well, how did you do that? Why did you do it? Now the Queen of Spades is the card you picked. You know what's really amazing? It's the only card that has a blue back. That's right. And you know what else is even more amazing? The way I can see it, the Queen of Spades is the only card you could have picked. You know why? Because all the other cards are blank. Thank you very much. We're going to do the rope trick. I just want to move some stuff around here. I'm going to need a helper pretty soon. Let me move some of this stuff. Okay. Oh, I want to thank you for the Coke that the host has provided me with a glass of Coke. Yeah, it's a real pain. I get a little thirsty. So here's my Coke. I'm just going to pour myself a little glass of Coke. Okay? Yeah, just a little glass of Coke here. Just Coke. Now we're going to try a little experiment with 3 pieces of rope. I have them right here, folks. I have a short piece of rope. Could you be so kind, please, to pull on the short piece of rope? Thank you. Along with the short piece of rope, Sarah, you don't mind calling you Sarah, it's just a joke. No, just kidding. You pull on the medium piece of rope. Alright, that's good. Thank you very much. Now, would you be so kind, young man, to pull on the long piece of rope? Now, do you find anything odd about the piece of rope? Pull on it, make sure it doesn't stretch. Okay, look and see if there's any holes, magnets, toothpicks, toothpaste, trapdoors, B-52 bombers. Nothing like that. Ordinary unprepared piece of rope. Actually, it's Jolly Green Giant's dental floss, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try a little experiment by creating an optical illusion. You know what an optical illusion is, young man? What is that? Right, it's not what you see, it's what you think you're seeing. So like reading the ears on the lottery. Watch closely now, the short, the piece, the medium, and the long piece. We're going to take the short piece, bring it up to the top, bottom end of the medium-sized piece of rope, and bring it up to the top. And finally the bottom end of the long piece of rope. Now you see all the ends are exactly even. The bottom ends are not even. You know why? They're all different lengths. Makes sense. So watch closely. I'm going to divide the ropes in half. And I just go like this. They appear to all be now totally the same in length. That's right. We got 1, 2, and 3. There they are. Let's count them out one by one. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3 all even, all the same size. Now there they are. Now, do you remember how we started this trick in the beginning? If you were paying attention, watching closely, you saw that we started with a short piece of rope that looked like that one there, and a medium-sized piece of rope, and a very long piece of rope like that. Thank you. It's not hard to do once you learn the ropes, you know. That's right. Okay, I need to help with a smiling face. So let's see those smiles. Well, we got some great smiles. It's hard to pick one. They're all so great. Let's see. Young man in the front row with the 2 feet. Could you join me up here? Let's give him a big hand, everybody. I'll take that. What is your name? What? Amon. Oh, okay. What's your first name? Amon. Okay. And how old are you? 90. You don't look 90 to me. Oh, he's 19. Okay. Well, thanks for volunteering. You're going to hate this. Nice to meet you. Let me ask you something. Are you nervous? Why are you shaking then? You know, you got me shaking. Lumberjacks shake hands like this. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? And disc jockeys shake hands like that. All right, so, anyway, are you ready to help me? Okay, now, have you ever helped a magician before? You have? Well, you don't look like a magician assistant to me. So we're going to have to do something about that right now. You hold on this. We'll have this hat, see how it fits. Hey, looks like a magician, huh? Yeah. You can't see a thing, though. It looks like a magician assistant. But there's still something missing. I think I have what we need right here. Right in this bag. Yes.
दोनों को आने देना
All right, let's try it out. See how it fits. Okay, here we go. It's like a switch action. Okay, arms up to the top. Gotta get the sides here. Okay. All right. Let's see how they. Oh, I give you the amazing. There he is, the amazing magician. Okay. You can go ahead and take over and do the rest of the show. Oh. There you go. Oh, you gotta strike a magician pose there. There you go. Go ahead. He's done this before, I can tell. All right, you ready to help me? Okay. Did somebody lose a little? Okay. Hello there. Sorry, I don't need a volunteer yet. I got one here already. Okay. No peeking now. Okay. Go over there. Okay. Now, are you married? No. She's available. All right, here we go. Now, I have a tube here. Inside the tube, I have some colored handkerchiefs, right? Okay, here we go. Let's put that over here. All right, can you take the handkerchief? What color is that? Yellow. Right, purple. There's the purple. Okay, don't drop it. It might break. Okay, you have to pick that up. All right, thank you. Now, what color is this one? Right, yellow. It's really yellow. Okay. Okay, you got two yellow handkerchiefs. What else you got here? You got two. What is color is this? Right, blue. There's blue. Oh, don't drop it. It might break. Okay, now watch this. What color is this? Right, green. That's good. No. Okay, now you've got them. Wad them up in a little ball. You'll notice I have this tube here. Inside the tube, I'm going to take the cover off the tube. Show that the cylinder for the tube is completely, totally empty. There's nothing in there. And it's funny looking at both of you. Oh, no, okay. So we got the empty cylinder over here. I'm going to put that over here now. Now we have another cylinder, a red cylinder. We have the green. Nothing inside the red cylinder. See? That's over here. Now we also have this crystal clear tube right there. There it is, crystal clear tube. See right inside here. Now I'm going to ask you to wad the balls up, or the handkerchiefs. Yes, just wad them up into a little ball. Like round. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to place them inside our colorful empty cylinder tube. Here, let me help you out. I'll put them down in there for you. Now, we're going to take our cover for our tube, place it over there like that. We're going to take our second cover for our tube, place it over there. Now, all you have to do now is take the magic wand, wave it over the tube. When you do that, something magical will happen. Just take the wand, wave it over the tube like that. Don't wave it this way. It's important you take the wand. Are you here? Are you here? You want to help me? Good. Give me your hand.
Hello.
You're clean. He was right the first time, folks. Now this is important. Take the wand with your right hand. If you hold it with your left, it won't be right. Okay, you got me confused. Okay. You stand over there, right over the trench. Okay, now grab the magic wand. Wave it over the tube here. Go ahead. Now, he's going to wave the magic wand over the tube and hold it out like that. Go ahead and wave it over the tube. What'd you do? He just killed my magic wand. What's the matter? Don't you like this trick? I take it out and break my prop. Thanks a lot. Some magician assistant you are. Well, here. You broke it. You bought it. $10. Huh? We can't get a magic out of a broken wand, but folks, it's okay because I brought a close and dear friend of mine with me tonight. Yeah, feel the breeze.
Stop.
Yeah, it feels good.